Hi! Welcome to my video today where I share this super cute Christmas flip card that opens and flips when you open it to reveal a secret sentiment or other decoration inside. And it's made with the Label Cards Thinlet Dies. I love this card and you're going to love it too. Our Label Cards Thinlet Dies, we have two sets. One are the thinlets for the label card and the others are the thinlets that cut out a circle card here. They're not found in the catalog, but they are found in the Stampin Up website, and you can also order them at my online store if you go to my website, which is posted at the end of this video. They include the one piece that will create the actual card base with the flip already in it. And then we are also going to use the label die, which comes with it and matches the size perfectly. And as you can see, it also includes the banners here and other things. 2 sizes arrows, 2 sizes of banners, a hi, an ampersand, and an I love you. And these also can be cut out with cardstock or designer series paper to make beautiful embellishments for your cards. The ID number for this set of thinlets is 133479. So let's begin. You, to begin with, will need cherry cobbler cardstock. And normally when you cut it, you'll cut it to 5.5 by 8.5. But for this card, you need a 5.5 piece by 6-inch piece. So when you cut it down, you'll have the flip card piece of cardstock and you'll have a piece left. You'll also have a piece left of the designer paper that you're going to be using. And I want you to hold on to those pieces because the next video I make is going to show you how to make this adorable envelope that you could personalize. It's made out of a gift bag, and you'll be able to personalize that and put your card inside for a really special hand-given card and matching little envelope. Okay, back to the card. You have your piece that's 5.5 by 6, and you want to adhere your designer series paper to the card base. And you'll notice that I want this area adhesive free. This is going to be the way I place the paper. And I want to leave this area on the inside adhesive free. So I will be putting adhesive on the top and the bottom and down one side only. And then I will match it to my cardstock. And I'm going to lay the framelit over it this way so that the biggest opening is on this side where the designer paper is. And the folds will be the front of the card. And then you're going to want to run that through the Big Shot. I'm using just my normal platform and 2 dies. It does not require anything extra. And you're going to line up the lines. I like to hold mine down with a piece of sticky note or masking tape, and I happen to have that right now handy, so let's run it through. That noise is normal. Don't let it scare you. It's not breaking, it's just cutting. Okay, so when you've run it through, here's what you'll have. You'll see that this is the part where we did not adhere the paper. We wanted that piece to be able to come off. And this is what you will have. It should look like this. And then all you're going to need to do is fold this part towards you and this part towards the inside of the card. And you'll want to burnish that really well with your bone folder. Okay, for the rest of the card, what I did next was, I forgot, I used the Season of Style Designer Series paper stack. That's a mouthful. And for the rest of the card, I've used this Wishing You set by Stampin Up that has 2 great sentiments and gifts as the theme. So I wanted you to see how easy it is to create the flip card base. It just goes as fast and easy as that. Can't beat it. I know you're going to want to have these framelits. Okay, to finish the rest of my card, I did put both sentiments with white craft ink and I did emboss them, and I stamped them on cake paper, and then I die cut them with this other label that comes with your Thinlets. So I'm going to adhere them now to the base. What I love about this is the fact that these labels fit together perfectly and mat each other so beautifully all in one step. So there's the outside, and then when they flip to the inside, they will have this sentiment. Oops, got a little piece of something on there. So again, simple to line up, so simple to make, and you have the basics of a great card right there. Okay, I wanted to use the gifts, but just using them by themselves left a little bit to be desired. And so I, again, stamped them in white craft ink and embossed them in white and cut them out with my scissors. Used Stampin' Dimensionals on the back, which need to be refreshed a little. And I also realized that they were going to get lost on the card that way. So I added a 2.5 inch circle punched out of crumb cake cardstock. And that goes on the card right here. With the gifts on top. Now, this is a pretty good start to this card, but design-wise, I needed something to pull it together. So you can see on my sample card that I have added some baker's twine and jerry cobbler and a button, and my favorite are the candy dots. So real quick, let me show you how I did the baker's twine. There we go. I cut a piece about 16 inches long, and all I did was just loop parts of a bow. Oh, I have something stuck on my thumb. Does that ever happen to you? Okay. I've been known to go out of the house with glitter on my cheek, so it happens to me often. Anyway, I'm just forming loops with the baker's twine. With this amount, I get about 3 sets of loops. And then the next thing I do is I lay that down, kind of pinch it together in the middle, and I take a small piece that's 4 or 5 inches long, and I wrap that around it and tie it in a knot. And then I end up with something like this. It has 2 sets of ties, and I just trim those till they look right. And then all I did was add it to my button with a glue dot. And I love the way on the card, the finished card, that this kind of makes a line of candy dots, 1, 2, 3. This sort of pulls all the parts of the card together. I can't wait to design these in other different themes, and I know you're going to have fun with them too. My favorite product were these candy dots. They have some adhesive already on them, and all I need is my piercing tool to lift them up and stick them on the card. So there you have it. My card will fit in this cute little envelope, and I'll be back tomorrow or the next day to show you how to make that as well. I thank you so much. You can find my blog at stampspaperandink.typepad.com. This is Cindy Beach. Have a great day. Bye.